Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lee J, and we're going to check out some music today. There were quite a few requests for another Dimash reaction video, so we're going to do that today. I read in the comments that he speaks over a dozen languages, which my brain can't even compute that. I can barely speak English half of the time and constantly looking at the thesaurus. I also learned that Dimash has perfect pitch, which makes a lot of sense why his pitch is phenomenal. He clearly sings in multiple languages. And I also learned that the comedian that I thought was from Kazakhstan, Borat, is actually British. He's British. Here we are, learning something new every day. So this is going to be Dimash singing a song called Stranger.
А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примеры.
You crown far as I can see. You crown underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again. Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wandered through these valleys. I have climbed them on these hills. Faces from us, somehow divide their memories. I've said lost, I've lost, I feel them in me sing.
When Dimash goes into that low bass register, like it is so low, and still manages to make it sound musical without it being strainy or forced, I am in awe. Let's keep going.
things I can see. New ground underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New chance, don't know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
Dimash Kudaibergen!
Ah, that's how you say his name. Dimash. Wait, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna butcher it even though I just heard it. Dimash Kudaibergen. Oh my god. Dimash Kudaibergen. Dimash Kudaibergen. I know I'm butchering it. That is the best that I can do right now. This guy can sing 6 octaves and 2 semitones, because every semitone matters, you know? It's like the Olympics. Every millisecond counts. That is incredible. Most vocalists can sing about 3 octaves. That is a composer-songwriter's dream. That means that as the composer, you can write music in very low bass notes and very high octave ranges, and he'll be able to sing it. It also means that he's one of the few people in the world that can sing certain songs. When he goes into his high vocalies, let's just go back a little bit. Let me see if I can find it. The section is so cool because he first starts off with that like yodeling sound. It reminds me of a bit of like a Tibetan singer. My mom listens to different Asian music, and that particular style seems very common in Tibet. Let me know in the comments if that is true. And then when he goes into that very high register, and it reminds me of an Italian opera singer singing an aria. From a production arrangement standpoint, there's a lot of really cool elements to the song. I like how at the end of some of his phrases, the reverb of his vocal will pan left and right. And I also like that they do like half measures, which is one of those musical tricks where as a listener, we're so engaged with Dimash's performance and his vocal abilities that we may not even realize that something interesting has happened in the music, and yet instinctively our ears will perk up just a little bit. But the one suggestion that I would make, and please don't roast me in the comments, I say this respectfully. I mean, first of all, he's singing in another language, and I have the utmost respect for that. With that said, there were 2 words that he sang that stuck out to my ears, and one of the words happens to be the title of the song. So if he were to tweak just like if he were to tweak these two words just a tiny bit, I feel like he could connect even more to the listener, and especially to listeners where like English is the first language. So the word stranger, and then there was the word, it was the word stranger and the word strength. These two words, and they both have that like STR sound. So if he were to just tweak his like tongue placement for these two words, it would also affect a multitude of other words that have that STR sound. But that's the only critique that I have. And I mean, take this with a grain of salt. I mean, Dimash has millions and millions of fans throughout the world. I'm just a indie singer-songwriter, you know, exploring new music, and those words just stuck out to my ears. It took me out of the song for a moment, but he draws you right back in with that intense eye contact and his performance abilities. Okay, on that note, look at that. Wow, my hair was a little bit wet when I put the headphones on, and now I have headphone hair. Thank you again for being here with me and for spending some time together. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. If you have any comments, any suggestions, feel free to leave them below. Stay healthy, be blessed, and I will see you in 2024.
Some are drawn